All right, walk me through a new person stepping into Spartan Universe and what you can do for them.
Well, as a team, whatever they are needing information on, they're going to reach out, right? So that means that one of the first steps is creating your LLC. I think we've already created some information in regards to creating an LLC. However, each state is different. So there's a little bit of nuance. However, people that have created LLCs can walk you through what they did for their state, and then you can follow those steps and determine what you actually need to do for your state.
And setting up the LLC is fairly cheap, $200, $250. Some people have set them up where through third parties, so you don't have to do your meeting minutes, you don't have to track all the other stuff, and they can do that if they want that.
Right, that's just an additional cost out of pocket. So typically, if you want to go through a third party, let's just ballpark it and say about $1,000 per LLC.
Perfect. So we're here with Elizabeth today, and she's going to tell us what Spartan University is.
On the spot.
And it's going to be awesome. Like literally said, hey, I saw your TikTok. What is this Spartan University thing that you're all talking about? So what is it?
Well, in my perspective.
Your perspective.
In my perspective and in my belief. So I see Sparta as being a like-minded community, whether it be, typically it's started with being an entrepreneur and having that spirit behind being a free thinker outside of the box. There isn't a ceiling, right? We don't want to create the ceiling, because if we create a ceiling, that means that we're going to have to hit it. We don't want to hit that. We want to be able to go through whatever. So there's no box, there's no line. But it takes a village. It takes people that are like-minded to be able to create an environment of learning, education. It doesn't matter about your age.
It doesn't matter where you come from, your background. Doesn't matter how rough around the edges you are, as you'll see. And doesn't matter where you're at in life and what your thought process is. I mean, there's some wildcats in our group. I mean, there's Peter. He's kind of out there, but we accept everybody where they're at and help and coach and guide each and everybody is what that is, right? Our community, we all help each other.
No, it's true. It's definitely something.
Sound like a robot. Help each other. Help each other. You must win.
To me, it's a community first, then also a community that is linked through business and being like-minded. To me, it's a three-legged stool. That's how I see it.
Yeah, I see it like it's like a second extended family almost, where everybody's like really your brother, your sister, and they're legitimate, actually give a shit about you. If you want to put in the work, we got you. If you want to sit there and be outside the ring of where the action is and taking the world by its balls and getting after it, you want to sit on the outside and eat popcorn, that's you. But if you want to get involved in the ring, that's what we're here for. Putting you guys in the circle, putting you in the mix, putting you in the fold of how to become successful, get business minded, get LLCs, work on government contracts, get real money. No MLM scams, no crypto scams, no bullshit. It's just real business with real people.
Well, and it's enough of a spectrum of people too that have done enough things regardless of age. That's, I think, one of the biggest things that I enjoy the most is it's regardless of age, that it could be someone who's 18, 22, 25 to someone who's 76. Like, there's a huge spectrum of age that everybody's coming together because they are, like I keep saying, like-minded.
Yeah, and there's no judgment.
There's no
judgment. They don't really
care
care how young you are, how old you are. No. They don't care the color of your skin, you're white, brown, purple, yellow, green. Hell, if you're from Mars and you got a noggin that you want to go out and be an entrepreneur, hit me up, because I'd like to talk to people from outer space.
Okay, well, I went to unicorn.
There's my tinfoil.
I'm
sorry.
I went unicorn, you went out of space. It's fine.
Whatever. There's no
judgment.
No judgments, yeah. And that's a good community.
I like the fact that I'm, for the most part, a fairly shy person.
Super shy, I can tell. The camera's freaking me out, man.
I'm more reserved, obviously, than this. However, I do find that it doesn't matter where I'm at, they appreciate me, and everybody is willing to engage at where I'm at and where my comfortable level is. However, they're also wanting to push me to be a better me, and I like that too.
Yeah, the constructive criticism is great. Helps you grow. I mean, pain is part of growth. So we all did it when we were babies. And you stubbed the toe. It was painful, but we learned. That's how it goes.
Yeah. So I think that to me is the biggest part. And then being able to, like I said, is for me to be able to know what I know, and then to be able to share with someone, to be able to, just like yesterday, being able to get on a Zoom, to be able to communicate and be able to walk them through the steps. Because when, just like you were saying, a baby, right? We learn to crawl and then we learn to walk. And if you don't know a system, not everybody is comfortable with systems. I personally am okay and comfortable with systems, and I can navigate them fairly well, even if I've only done it once or twice now. But I can figure it out, and I'm okay with walking people through that. So I enjoy that part because I feel like I'm helping. I feel like I'm learning
something.
I'm contributing, yeah.
That's the whole Sparta crew is the same thing. And the biggest thing that a lot of people are running into right now is like, oh, well, cool. I really want to get into this. I want to learn the business. I want to know the LLC. I want to know the government contract. But they get all the way up there and they stop. And they have excuse-itis. I'm too busy. I don't have this. I don't know. I'm afraid. Whatever it is, just eliminate that. The biggest one that you can eliminate is the actual financial backing. We have private funding, financial backing. So where if you need a deposit to purchase a company, well, it's a group of entrepreneurs that ain't broke.
Right.
So there's something there for everyone.
Yeah. And I think that is part of it as well, is that it's very cliche to say it's an onion, but I mean, there's definitely multiple layers. And even since we have been a part of it, that I've been noticing that other people are learning what their skill set is, or learning what they're passionate about, or learning like what they actually want to do to be able to help the community, to be able to put things out for other people.
Yeah, there's no fear, uncertainty, doubt. They're just jumping in the ring and getting down to it and getting to the nuts and bolts and getting busy.
Well, and that's absolutely right. And we all have a level of skill set. For me, I prefer to create processes. I like the background side of things. So being in front of the camera and doing something like this is a little bit uncomfortable. Awesome. It's great. It's not my favorite, but I do it because I think that it's important. I step outside of my box. I go above and beyond because I think that it's important. So.
Well, cool. Thanks. There's so many facets to this. Taking people, just normal, average 9 to 5 people who work for a living, starting out doing video editing, teaching LLCs, teaching how to get into the government contract. There's so many levels of stuff where you can actually come in here and start making money on the side, on the weekends, whatever, until you just start taking off and running with the entrepreneurs. Thank you for your time. This was Elizabeth Bartholomew. Ladies and gentlemen,